Hey, everybody. Got some folks on here. Welcome to A Minute with a Misfit. It's been a while. I'm going to try to get my shit going again, y'all. Let me see who's up in here. Hey, beautiful. Okay. All right. Go tell everybody in the chats that I'm on. Okay. There's that one. Let me copy. Meeting room. Paste. Send. And who else? Meeting room. BCC. PHP. Paste. Who all's up in here looking? What's up, David? Welcome, brother. Gonna show you some cool shit, man, if you stick around, bro. I'm fucking excited. I'm excited. All right. That back. Turn down my volume. What's up, TJ? You better say something, sucker. Now that I look at my phone, I can see who's watching. What's up, John? Welcome. How's everybody this fine Sunday? Jennifer, welcome, welcome. Good stuff. Does anybody else that's watching so far do bonsai? Anybody tried it? Anybody want to try it? I'm doing good, David, man. I'm doing really good, man. Had a little bit late start to the day, but now I'm out here getting some therapy in. Plants are smelling beautiful. So it got me all intrigued to go mess with my bonsai. It's been a little bit. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to expose the roots. I'm going to, which I have it anyway, you'll see. I'm going to repot her with a new invention that I came up with and probably just manipulate the stems a little bit more. And then I have some defoliation to do in some other plants, but that's just for the hang around, shoot the shit kind of a moment. How you doing, bro? Got to be doing good since the kickoff of your page, man, and your website and all that good stuff, your business. 0 a day. Right. Well, it's not too hard, bro. It really isn't, man. The whole idea is to have a small pot that's not very deep. All right. There. How about now? Jeez. Mess around with me. Come on. looking at my phone to make sure that I'm back in. Hey, okay, cool. Seems like we're back. I'm glad you're all good now, David. I see Brother Eric has showed up. Glad you could join me, man. I know you're busy, brother. Peter, welcome. Okay. Well, I think I'm just going to have to get after it. Okay. So I have this, y'all. Okay. This is my bonsai. I have taken off all of my little stringers that help hold her in place. Today, I'm going to remove this, and I'm going to take the dirt away and expose the rock and the roots, right? And I'm going to repot it. So you can see how she looks hangy, just looks a little sad, right? That's because she's root bound. With bonsai, it's very common. Obviously, it makes perfect sense, right? That those roots just get really tight in there and, well, they start drooping like that. It happens with larger plants too. That's why fabric pots are a big thing. Fabric pots help air prune the roots, and so they never get bunched up and root bound. What's up, Brian? Welcome, brother. And so what I was racking my brain on was how to keep the roots from binding up. I had done a little video about screening material. You'd cut my screening material in there, and the roots would grow through them, but they would shear themselves off and get away from root bound, right? However, what's up, Tom? What's up, brother? That didn't work, and I will show you why it did, or how it didn't work, and how I know it didn't work is because, well, she's root bound, and she is absolutely full. I mean, look at that. That's root bound, y'all. So what did I do? I racked my brain on how I could make it better. What I thought of was a fabric pot that was the depth of a bonsai, pot. This one's a little deeper than this one, right? You can see. So what I did was I have like 20 of these. I took one of these and I cut out the bottom and filled it with fabric, as you guys can see. So now the bottom section will air prune and shouldn't give me any shit. What do y'all think, man? What do y'all think? I think it's going to fucking work. And so that's what we about to do. Okay. So let's get after that first. Here's my pot with my fabric in there. You can see it. So I hot glued around the edge, around this edge, and then I stitched it. There was holes all through here, and so I ran my stitching all the way through to help hold it down. And so that'll help any weight or anything that may be from the plant or the wet soil and shit like that. Hell yeah. What's up, TJ? I think it's going to work too, man. I really do. Hell yeah. Okay, so let's go do this. And then we'll get into the fun stuff of redoing it. Okay, so you guys can see this. This is that screening material. Can you see it? Let me see if I can get you there. It is. This is the screening material inside. And I don't really want to rip it off because I think that that'll stunt her a little bit too much. And this is a Mama's Kush, by the way, which is my strain that I had created. And she's, anyway, really nice. I'm enjoying it. Okay, so while we're messing with that, I have to grab a little bit of soil. So give me 1 sec, y'all. Y'all talk amongst yourselves. All right. Good hook. All right. You know what? Let me get up here. Yeah, that makes me feel better. Let me see if I can get this pointed down. You guys can see the top there. Looking good, right? Okay. I'm going to grab a little bit of soil and throw it in the bottom. All right. Soil in the bottom. Jeez. Okay. So now I have gap, a little bit of maybe a 1/4 inch gap around it. And that's where this is going to come in. Just going to get some dirt around the edges. Use a handy dandy pencil or something. Nope, not a pencil. We'll use this. We'll get her shoved down in there. I hope this works like I think it's gonna, because I would really like to maintain the vigorous growth for the bonsai. They always plateau. They always fucking slow down. I think she's like 2 months old. Where's that pot? 26 December. So yeah, month and a half old. All right, a little bit more. Then we'll get into the fun shit. At least I think it's more fun. Get yourself down in there. Anybody got any questions? What's up, Chelsea? Welcome. All right. Get back in here where I can barely see. So the idea here, I don't know if you guys are seeing, but I wanted to pull her to the back. And I wanted it to run up like this and then come back this way and hang out here. I want the main stalk to be hanging like level. The idea was there we go. Come on. Jesus. Number struggles today, huh? All right. Internet sucks. Sorry, y'all. Trying to do what I can. Okay. What we get from Peter? Okay. If it doesn't prune its own roots, can you manually prune the roots? Yes. Peter, like I was saying, I had that screening material. I could have literally ripped that off and it would have sheared it itself. But with that much, I was in a little bit of fear for really pissing her off and making her, not do so well for the rest of her life. I didn't want that, So that's why I did that. What we got? Eric. It's that warm weather you guys are having. Probably, man. She's moving right along. You've seen the root system. But okay. So now, exciting part. I'm going to cut this off, y'all, while my internet's kicking. So you can see it's just one of those little cheap pots that you can buy for starting stuff. And so the whole idea was just to keep soil wrapped around a rock right here. Let me get rid of that little thing there. You guys can probably see. Yeah. Okay, so what I'm going to do, start exposing. This is fun. Where's my tool? What's up, Tommy? What's up, Bubba? How you feeling today? Well, I was really hoping for some bigger roots out here. Let's see. Come on. The roots must have went to the back. Okay. Can't hardly see yet. She did too. Get a little brush and get around the rock and get the dirt away from it. So this root, this has got to go. So what we got to do, looking pretty cool so far, huh? Pretty badass. All right, let's get over here and get rid of some of that. Yeah. Hell yeah. Daryl, do you do any? You do any bonsai? I'm about to be getting into some other bonsai, like regular trees and stuff, but this is just really fun. And you have a quick turnaround, you know, because you harvest it and all that shit. And wow, dude, I could legit move that rock out of there. Look at that. That's interesting. I'm going to keep the rock in there for now, though. The shit I end up doing. It's crazy, right? I have to tie that back down. That was interesting. I'm going to leave most of that for a second. Some of these really small hair-like ones will come out. What's up, Tim? Welcome. What did it say? Like I need something else. Damn you. Get after it, man. It's really fun. Sorry. Yes, keep the tie rock. Share space and relationship. Yes, sir. Sure does. At least till she settled back in. Yeah, I think so. Maybe at the end for last pictures, but I kind of like the rock. She was kind of special to me in the beginning anyhow. Get rid of that dirt. Okay. That root is going to have to come off too. She's got her large tap right there, and then one decent one in the back. I was really hoping for a whole bunch of them right here. Peggy, what's up? How you doing? Hope you're feeling well today. I'm gonna pack that dirt in around the rock a little more. Some of that out. Guess I could have taken the rock out and cleaned it without the plant, but all right. I will let these little teeny ones. Oh, you know what? I won't let those little teeny ones do that. little hair type roots will wither away on their own. She will be pissed off for a few days just because I've removed a couple of things. Okay. Look at that, y'all. Not bad, huh? All right. Yes, and that's what I'm going to get back to right now. With this pot, I was using these clips, and they just fit on like that, right? But with this plastic bonsai, I've used these for several years. I have holes that are pre-drilled in here for me to use. That my twine will not twine, but my wire will go into. And so let me see here. First and foremost, we will get that base done and secure. Just going to go around it. You guys can see how I went around it just to hold it. Now I'm going to just pull a little bit to get a little tension on it. Bend it up. Okay, so now that is in its place where I want it. So then I'm going to come back here to the back and put some negative pressure on that. Try to go from the side so you guys can see. I don't know if you can. I'll show you when I get it. Let us come in here. With this one, I'm just going to bend this in half, go around it, and then go to 2 different holes. Try to find my center. Let's get a better one. Jamie Gray. Hi. Okay. Sorry, the light's right in my eyes, y'all. I could barely see the screen, so I'm all squinty and shit. My bad. How'd that go? Okay. And don't judge me because I'm like licking my lips and shit. I know y'all do it too. Don't play with me. Okay. So now y'all can see that how I got that, right? It just wrapped it around to hold it in place. I want to make sure that this doesn't start bringing herself up to reach to the sky again. I'm going to take out a couple of bad leaves that I don't want anymore. That way I can see a little better. This leaf is deep, and I need her out of the way. This leaf, deep, and out of the way, taking too much shit. Now y'all can see a little bit better the manipulation that's been going on over the time. You see how this is curling up? Okay, so now I'm going to come to the front. Hell yeah. What's this say? At least you're not making, you know what? I thought about it, Eric. Making excavator noises while digging. Hey, man. Got to do what you got to do to keep yourself intrigued, right, bro? What's up, Peter? Colored tie-down straps are cool. You can see each one. Yeah, I have green. I have the black. I have just wire. These ones tend to be the right diameter to fit in the holes that I've already drilled. That's why I'm still using them. Okay, so from the front, am I going to be able to get you? So she's got about 2 inches coming up. I'm going to bring her back down. Also use some of these. Let's see if I can get some of these on there. No, take that back. I cannot. All right. To the top. Not long enough, huh? Okay, let's go to the side then. So we pull them out, down. Not really sure which way to go yet. Okay, so I'm utilizing the existing wire like that. So I just tied around the existing wire to help hold the middle of the bend. And now I'm going to come out here to the top and get her out a little further. Because remember, I want it to grow all the way out to here and then maybe come up, okay? Like this far past it. So that's my goal. Let's see if we can make that shit happen. What's up, Tony? What's this? Smokelahoma? Oh, yeah. Smokelahoma. Let's see. Get some LED string. Hey, man, I found I did this oh, what the fuck's the name of that? Those little freaking, oh, come on, honey. What's the name of the bonsai you got me? I can't remember the name of them. Anyway, it came with lights. And so maybe I can put some lights around the edge of it here and shine upward. That'd be cool. They can like change colors and shit. What do we got, Daryl? All right, Daryl, man, thanks for showing up. Keep growing, looks good, proper training. Only wrong way is not trying at all. Just patience and monitoring, control growth. Just aesthetical and slow LST. Love it. Hell yeah. Appreciate you, Daryl. Tony. I know y'all getting some snow or got some snow. To Oklahoma. All right. Okay. Now, let's get back to here. Okay, come on, baby. Is that long enough? Jeez. All right, little shit. I am not afraid to tie some more shit together. So here we go. When all else fails, tie it together. "23 feet in total snowfall this year." Jesus, I'm glad y'all getting in, not me. However, we've gotten, if I had to guess, maybe 6 inches total. And that's doing something for Oklahoma, bro. At least my area. So, yeah, I'm glad you guys getting in, not us. It is cold here, though. I think Wednesday was supposed to be negatives, which isn't normal for us neither. All right. Okay, now we're getting back to this. Little loop up top. Pretty straight, eh? Not too bad. All right. On to the next. We're going to go with this young lady right here. We'll go to there. All right. No, I don't. Tony? Nope. I don't miss that, man. I remember having ice stuck in my mustache and beard and taking like 20 minutes to get it thawed out. With my impatient ass, I would be pulling it out and ripping hair out too. It's painful, man. Ridiculous. And then the not being able to feel your shit. And then afterwards, it's like pins and needles, all that nonsense. Yeah, no, I'm good, bro. Totally good. I see cold temps on the news and my feet get cold, bro. So, yeah. The snow's pretty, but, man, I like it on somebody else's lawn, you know? Okay. This young lady doesn't need that much. What's up, Justin? Justin Rugg in the house. Bet you his fishing time's been altered throughout all this cold weather. Maybe not, though. No, I don't want it that low. That's too low. Yeah. See you later, Peter. What's this say? One thing good about snow. You said one thing. People smash their cars driving it. Well, for you, bro, since you have a body shop, bro. I mean, that's a no-brainer. That's money in the pocket. What do they call that? I don't remember. But I know it's going to keep you in business for a while. Crazy. Okay. Well, I got pieces of this shit everywhere. Pain in the butt. Need to come up here. Oh, you said one. Yeah, no. All right. Now. Okay. Poor girl looks so sad. Deer. Oh, yes, Tony. Deer will absolutely do damage to those cars, man, especially up in New York, man. They have some large deer, larger than most places that I've been. Remember one year that guy had a picture. He was sitting on a pallet and the deer was dressed and everything, and it was upside down on this pallet, and he was sitting in the rib cage. Turned out the guy was 230 pounds. And so you could figure just how big that deer was. I've seen deer get 200 pounds plus dressed, which was fantastic. Fill your fridge up for sure. Charles Monk, welcome. Okay, you got tied down. You need to be tied down. Okay. Any questions, y'all? Yeah. Give them a bonus for the year, Tony, for all the work they did for you. That's funny shit. All right. Come on, baby. Okay. These big ones up top need to come down here. Or something. Maybe out here. I'm going to just do a little bit of finger manipulation. So basically what that's doing is kind of rupturing the fibers that are holding it straight up. and they will repair themselves at that angle for the most part. Unless it keeps springing up, you need to keep doing it until it stops springing. Gently, patiently. That'll help. Yes. And you know, Tony, they taste good too, bro. So there's that. All right. What do y'all think? He's got crazy manipulated, huh? Should do pretty good. Let's get that out of here. Do a little bit of water. In about 2 weeks, 3 weeks, I will come in and I will remove that soil that's on that side of where the rock is. That soil will be picked out, and the little roots that are dried up will be trimmed off. And by the time we're ready to do her final video, I figure I got as long as I want, but I figure I'll give her another month and a half, and then we'll get after it. So cool. That's the bonsai repot with my new fabric hack and roots exposed. And that's her. I'll be right back, y'all. I'm going to go get a plant so we can do a little defoliation. I'll be back. All right, let me do this. I got this little teeny thing that is just a big ball of thickness. Tiny, tiny. So I will be taking off leaves like this, just light leaves. What's up, Brian? All right, come on. Show back up. Okay, I think we're back. All right. So anyway, I got this little teeny thing. It's a, what is it? This is lemon Rizzo. I don't know who it's from, but she just wants to be about a foot tall. I have one identical to it in the tent still. probably 2 weeks in flower. I figured, hey, they're not growing anymore. Let's flower them. And so now up here in these clusters, I just need to remove a few leaves to get, well, a little bit of airflow up in here. It's a little bit nonsense. And I don't want her to have any trouble. Plus, I got some small ones down here that need to be removed. Okay, I see you. You're done. You're done. I see you. You're done. All right, for my Gen Xers, what was the name of that show where the lady had that mirror and she said, I see Johnny and I see Sarah? It was one of those kids shows, man. What was the name of it? Come on. Somebody throw it out there. I can still see that lady's face. They used to say it. Everybody just think I'm crazy. I am. I get paid for it too. Oh, you're out. Get out of here. You're out of here. Beautiful leaf, though. Any questions, y'all? Any questions so far? You know what? I think I'm just going to leave you be. This thing's literally 12 inches tall. Very woody, as you can tell. That spring got a lot of spring to her. If you have a weak stemmed plant, add silica. It'll strengthen it up like this. There's a leaf that got bent. You can see that. It was just kind of odd looking and didn't get to grow like it wanted to, so take it. This one inside. This one starting to die off. This one underneath 5 different leaves. This one cramped. This one's dying off. I'm going to go ahead and take this little growth that's at the very bottom up close to the stem. It won't amount to anything. So I will take those off. That way the plant can concentrate on what's exposed instead of these little things. All right. We get that. We got that. We got you. Aha. There. What's that? Hatchie Malachi with Miss Judy. Is that right? I don't recognize that at all. Hatchie Malachi. I don't. That's a new one on me, brother. Miss Judy. I want to say it was like with what was that guy? Shit, I just don't know. Been so long. I can see them all. Oh, now I do sound crazy. We'll figure it out. Oop, that leaf's gone. Chimalachi. You know I'm not going to be able to forget that name, Eric. Chimalachi. Why does that name make me smile? Okay, quit cutting, Joe. All right, one more. All right, we'll go get another plant. Captain Kangaroo's the dude. But I think it was a girl that's the one, Captain Kangaroo. And then there was a girl that would look through the mirror and she supposedly saw all the other kids, right? Captain Kangaroo. That's it. Feel old. What's this? Yeah, it might have been, bro. That's funny. Romper Room. Maybe that was it. Bryant Smith. Maybe that was Romper Room. That sounds way better. But I know I used to watch the shit out of Captain Kangaroo. No, John, this particular one, this is genetics, man. It just wanted to stay very small, no matter what I did. So, and her sister is identical, and they're, well, 1st of December. So what is that? Over 2 months. That's just what they wanted to do, man. I get them all sizes, man. Most of them are about 3.5, 4 feet tall indoors. For me, just on average, some will get up to 5 or 6. Some will get down to 12 inches, if not. I mean, this reminds me of ruderalis. You know, ruderalis, that's about the size they'll get, but not as wide. You know, they'll just have like one cola coming up, but only about 12 inches. Yeah, Bryant, you're on it, bro. Romper Room. That's it. Yeah. All right. I think I've taken all I want to. I'm going to go grab another plant real quick, y'all. All right. Yep, this is her sister. See? She's the same. So I figured it was just the genetics, man. Genetics of it. All right. You're gone. You're gone. So basically, guys, for anybody that doesn't know, let me see. For anybody that doesn't know why I'm defoliating her, I want to be able to see through that a little bit. Okay, she's really thick. I want you to be able to see through this a little bit. That's for airflow. On the bottoms of these leaves are how they breathe, the stomatas underneath here, right? And so just think of a bunch of little mouths, you know, thousands and maybe even millions, I don't know, little mouths underneath here, and they're all exhaling, vapor, moisture, oxygen, right? And so just like if you had that mask over your face while they were doing all the fuckery with COVID, where you had to wear that and you felt it get hot and it was a little difficult to breathe and you ended up having trouble, they do the same thing. All right. And that's the way I like to think of it. That's why I like to defoliate on the inside lightly. Okay. Not too much, not too little. It's a fine art kind of a thing, man. You'll feel it out. You'll notice your plants if you're paying attention. They'll either droop a lot or get pissed off. Some strains are more than others. I very rarely have them stop growing because they're mad, though, personally. Okay. But in case you were wondering, that is why I keep my plants manicured. Plus, it gives me something to do therapy-wise. What's with the sad face, John? All right. So in here, all the leaves look great. So it's not a choice of bad leaves to good leaves. So I'll go in with the leaves that are crunched up and leaning up against other shit or underneath, a bunch of them. Some of the large feeders that are covering a big old amount of space, I'll get rid of. Again, not too many, because this is how the plant lives. It takes the chlorophyll, transforms all the lighting into energy and blah, blah, blah. And so you don't want to hinder that, but you also need to have that airflow to let your plant breathe. All right. Plus, she's in flower, and I want her to concentrate on the bud. Again, this isn't lollipopping. Lollipopping's a little extra. Sometimes it can be too much, so I don't do that too often anymore. I've done it. I did it for years, but I've realized that it's not necessarily what I want to be doing. You guys are starting to see how you can see through it now, right? Some of that are bud sites getting nice and tight. It's not a terrible thing. Big ass thumbs. Wait, dude, I'm lost, man. Oh, big ass thumbs, accidental. I got you, pal. My bad. Yeah, as far as penetrating from the top, no. And the lighting, I do really good with the lighting that I have, even when they're thick. This is mainly for airflow. I don't want any of that mildews or moistures up in here. That would ruin my plant. You guys get it. And so that's why I keep it enough for that air to actually get through and remove the warm, moist air. All right, I see you back in here. Leaf, get out. You're done. Make sure you're careful and you know right where the tips of your scissors are, because you will start cutting other shit that you didn't necessarily want to. On this little guy, I'd go under an ounce dry. I'll bet you under an ounce. I'm just not one to throw plants away. I will legit, if that thing was as big as my thumb, I'd grow it just for the shits and giggles. I mean, you see my bonsais, and so that doesn't necessarily matter to me. But yeah, it's not very much. This plant would basically just go to therapy, having fun with it, and maybe a little bit of a smoke at the end, But these were feminized seeds. If they were regular, I would try to breed with it and maybe find, the F2s and then go with, a taller plant, bigger yielding plant. This could just be an F1 and that was it. Yeah. I up pot so they would grow, right? But she stayed right where she was. This is maybe an inch taller than she was in a 1 gallon. Yep. And so, like I said, I just flower them. I'll get, a little bit of bud out of it. And, might be a good Friday evening, smoke with some friends, All right. 1 or 2 more up in the chair. I might end up getting you out of there. Nah, you're beautiful. You stay right there. Keep doing your work. You. What's this? Oh, yeah, it was Bryant. She's been in flower, dude, for 2 weeks. I don't think she's going anywhere, Bryant. That's what she's got. Yep. Now she's just going to concentrate on her bud. I'll bet you there'd be nice little colas, but it's almost like she's bonsai, right? How you doing with bonsai, Bryant? You doing any of those? I know you were doing them at a minute or for a little bit there. We're sharing pictures all the time, bro. And again, y'all, bonsai is just for fun. That's all that is, man. With bonsais, man, I've gotten 1 gram of dried bud, just enough to roll a joint. Out of my first one, it was a blueberry, I think, and it was some of the best bud I'd ever smoked. But it was only 1 joint, so it's kind of neat to have that. At least I think so. Okay, we're cutting down these little ones down here. No need for them. All right. Y'all can see what I did there, right? Nothing too much, but you can see through to the white wall. You can see how it goes through a little bit. If you're seeing the thickness, that's bud, and I'm not going to cut the bud. So, yeah. Yeah, I think she's got to go. I haven't done a bonsai lately, but I tried my hand at making fem seeds. Nice. So you reversed the plant, reversed it with that colloidal thiosulfate or colloidal silver. Yeah, you know what, man? I always do that. Like if I'm going to bonsai, like I said, I like photo periods for bonsai. I don't like to do autos. I had 1 auto, and that was the last time, but it was supposed to be a photo. But I use all of the ones that I breed with. I'll end up just using them. Like I was saying, my bonsai is a Mama's Kush, still in the works, but she's beautiful grower. You see the root ball that she'll grow. So no problems with that. And she can get 4 to 5 feet tall in a 5-gallon pot. So I'm kind of liking what I'm seeing. Anyway, it's all testing kind of shit. Might as well have fun testing it, right? That's my theory. Yeah, but absolutely do that, man. You can flip them early because they'll get to their maximum size very quickly being in a pot. Utilize that to your advantage, man. More information, quicker than normal. You and you. And you, I got to cut that off. That off. All right. I better leave her ass alone before she does get mad at me. All right. Now I got a freaking huge mess. Honey, need to come out here and help me clean up, please. What we got? John. It's only been a year legal here. I've been underground, no one to talk shop with. Shit, bro. You know, on these things, I'm trying to get back to this, man. I used to do lives once a week at minimum. And I slept off on that, but I'm trying to get back to it, man. I finally got enough plants that I can jump between a seedling to a, ready to harvest plant and everything in between. That's how I like to keep it. So yeah, man, just hang out, John. You can, there's plenty of the places. I know you're in, one or all of these groups. Don't forget to come over to Misfit Farms, bro. Just give it a follow and we'll try to get more information out to you, more talk, shop talk kind of stuff, man. It'd be fun. I did with colloidal silver. Okay. Got over 100 seeds off a tiny plant so far, letting the rest of the seeds. Hey, I got a question for you, Bryant. Okay. So you have your strain, right? You have, you go, I don't know what the colloidal silver, I think it's 2 weeks before you flower, whatever that thing is. So you did all this, right? Now you start to see the bud develop and little flowers inside of it. Now, does that particular plant that you did the colloidal silver in, is that the one that gives you the seeds? Or are you collecting pollen and pollinating another plant of the same variety? How did that work for you, bro? See, because I've been trying to reverse my Mamma Mia because she's a feminized seed. And so maybe it's because she's a feminized that's given me so much shit. She just does not want to take any of the stuff. I bet you I've spent $500 on stuff to reverse her. I've used 3 different types, the colloidal silver, colloidal thiosulfate, and then another one. Yeah, man. But so that let's see. All right. I guess we're back now. Geez. I had 2 from Fem Seeds. I reversed one as a donor and let them have at it. Okay. So it was the same or a different plant that gave you seeds. Nice. Well, we should talk more about that, bro. Because I've been struggling, man, with that part. But all right, man. Well, I did everything that I was wanting to do. Got to shoot the shit a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and get out of here and do some cleanup work and probably roll a joint. I hope y'all have a wonderful ass Sunday and a great week. If I don't hear from you on the socials and all that good stuff, man. Let me see. Where's that, John? Where's that? Smoker eyes. Hell yeah, bro. Have fun doing your spaghetti sauce, my bro. Let me know how it is, man. Yeah, I hadn't heard of this event, John. And go ask around, but is it what state? In April? April? I still haven't heard about this one, bro. Who's running it or who's involved? Is there one of these veteran communities involved? I've been kind of slacking on that shit. I guess I need to get my shit together. Cool, Brian. I appreciate you, bro. What's this one? Done. Just put in cancer seal jars. Canner to seal jar. Nice, bro. Oh, the Ohio one. I'm going to have to ask around, bro. I don't know that I'm going to make it to that one. I'll have to figure out what it is. I know that there was one that me and Lori were supposed to get to, but hadn't really heard about this one that I know of, man. TBI and all. That's my excuse. All right, man. Well, I'll check into it, John. All right, bro. Hit me up in Messenger if you have some more info on that. Like I said, I might know all about it and just fucking can't pull it up right now. Wouldn't be the first time. All right. So anyway, guys, I'm going to get out of here and clean up my mess and go back to some other plants that need some attention. Hope you guys enjoyed what we had, and I'll be back at you to keep, sharing posts. I have a strain that I want you guys to see, so I might be getting after some of that, man. It's really bitching, and I think you guys are going to enjoy it. All right. So anyway, until next time, y'all, happy growing.